The Washington Commanders and San Francisco 49ers shook up the NFL landscape with a trade that could have meaningful consequences on the field and in fantasy football leagues alike. On Friday morning, Washington finalized a deal to send running back Brian Robinson Jr. to the 49ers in exchange for a 2026 sixth-round draft pick. Robinson, who enters the final year of his rookie contract, is coming off his most productive season yet with 799 rushing yards, 8 touchdowns, and an efficient 4.1 yards per carry. While he may not be a superstar, Robinson has proven himself to be a reliable, physical runner, and now he joins Kyle Shanahan's creative offense, which has a history of elevating running backs to new levels of production. For the Commanders, this decision was driven largely by 2 factors. First, rookie Jakory, Little Bill Krosky Merritt, has been one of the standout stories of camp, earning valuable reps with both the first and second units. His speed and burst made Robinson expendable, especially considering that Washington has no shortage of options in the backfield. Second, the trade was also about economics. Robinson's deal, though still a rookie contract, carried more cost than the team wanted to invest in a player they did not see as part of their long-term future. By moving him now, the Commanders cleared space and secured additional draft capital while reshaping their running back identity. The group of Austin Ekeler, Merritt, and Chris Rodriguez Jr. will now form a committee approach that combines experience, youth, and depth. For San Francisco, the decision to trade for Robinson makes perfect sense given the state of their backfield. Injuries have been piling up during camp and preseason. Patrick Taylor is out for the year, Corey Kerr remains sidelined with an ankle injury, and Isaac Guerendo has only just returned to practice after battling a shoulder problem. Rookie Jordan James is also managing a finger injury, while Christian McCaffrey's durability remains a constant concern after missing most of 2024. Shanahan's offense is built around a strong run game that sets up his passing attack, and that system only works when there is depth at running back. By bringing in Robinson, the 49ers get a physical, proven runner who can handle short yardage and red zone work, while also being capable of carrying a larger load if McCaffrey is unavailable. From a fantasy football perspective, the impact of this trade is significant, but not alarming. McCaffrey remains the gold standard in San Francisco and should still be drafted as a top 3 player overall without hesitation. Robinson, however, becomes one of the most valuable late-round handcuffs in fantasy leagues. If McCaffrey stays healthy, Robinson's role will likely be limited to situational work, but should injuries strike again, his volume could make him a weekly starter. Conversely, the fantasy stock of Guerendo and James takes a hit, as they now face competition from a more established back. The fallout in Washington is equally intriguing. Austin Ekeler becomes the safest fantasy option among the Commanders' backs, particularly in PPR leagues, where his pass-catching ability provides a stable floor. Merritt, however, is the exciting upside pick. The rookie could seize the lead role as the season develops, making him an appealing mid- to late-round gamble for managers looking to strike gold. Rodriguez is more of a depth option, but he could cut into Merritt's workload at times. Analysts are split on how to approach the Commanders' backfield. Some believe Ekeler's reliability makes him the smart choice, while others argue Merritt is the fun, high-upside selection who could surprise by mid-season. In the bigger picture, this is a low-cost, high-reward move for the 49ers. They gave up only a 6th-round pick for a back who can immediately stabilize their running back rotation and provide crucial insurance behind McCaffrey. For Washington, it represents a pivot toward youth and flexibility, creating opportunities for Merritt to grow while giving Ekeler a more defined role. For fantasy managers, the message is clear. McCaffrey is still elite. Robinson is now a priority handcuff, Ekeler offers a safe floor, and Merritt is the bold, high-upside swing. As the NFL season approaches, with kickoff set for September 7th on CBS, this trade adds another layer of intrigue to both the real and fantasy football storylines. Robinson has a chance to carve out a meaningful role in one of the league's most dynamic offenses, while Washington looks to the future with a fresh combination of veterans and rookies. Whether you're a fan or a fantasy player, the ripple effects of this move will be worth watching as the season unfolds.